Hello everybody, and welcome to our review of the Transformers vs. Power the Primes Leader Class Rodimus Unicronus. Wait a second, that's the wrong figure. So it says here, in the box, that when the heroic Hot Rod is corrupted by the matrix of chaos, he evolves into Rodimus Unicronus, a servant of evil, driven by the sole purpose of destroying the matrix of leadership. Let's see if that's true. Wow, I didn't think that would work, but well, here we have the first part of this video. Nemesis Hot Rod. And now, where shall we begin here with the figure? So, the details. So it's a pretty cool looking car mode. It's got the nice detail here, you know, it's all painted very nicely, you know. Then the rest is unpainted, maybe except for this piece, you know. But it looks all very nice, highly detailed. It looks just like Hot Rod, but if he was in the shattered glass color scheme or look, which looks excellent, you know. He rolls pretty well, even though they're clip wheels, he rolls pretty well, but with these things and the back tires, it won't roll to its full capacity. But that will be amended once we get to the bigger guy mode. And now, onto some size comparisons. So here we have Hot Rod with Warpath, Legends Class Warpath from Combiner Wars. Here we have him with Titan Turns Blur. So there you go. He's a little bit bigger than your average deluxe if you compare the whiteness here, you know. He's way wider. He has a lot more mass. And last but not least, here we have him with Optimus Prime. Yep. Let's hope he doesn't kill him this time. Unlike in the 86 movie. Spoilers. For a movie you've probably already seen. Okay. So now we're gonna get to the rower mode in a second. Alright, transformation time. So where do we begin? Okay, so we begin here in the smoke pipes here. And we just get them out to the side like that. And same thing on your side. Then you go here and we... Okay, to the back here. And you just simply get those things down like that. Then you move this piece a little bit like that. So that you can rotate it up. But leave it down for now. Now here in the front, or here, you know, just untab the arms like so. And then we just go back here, get this chest piece down, lift this, and move this head assembly here, and boom, just what I did right now. Now we go here to the bottom, open those shins, get the feet out, and then we go back here and we flip this up, and we got Nemesis Hot Rod in this rower mode, but we cannot see him completely, so we're gonna lift up the camera right there. So now there we have him in all his excellent glory. Yes. Alright, let me see, a little brighter. Okay, good. So we got Hot Rod here with his beautiful details, you know. It's really well painted here. Here looks very nice. Got some stickers, you know, making it look like the Gen 1 toy. But they're a bit hard to see because he's a very dark figure, but it looks really, really good. Oh, and also disengage the things locking the elbows, so you can have some elbow articulation in robot mode. Now, talking about articulation, he's got a rotation at the head, side to side, like that. He's also got ball joints in the arms, like this. Can move out like that. He's also got double elbow joints because one's a ball joint, the other one's for transformation. You can also move side to side. The hands do not move at all. The legs here, you can lift the skirt up, but it won't do anything, except if you want to move the leg like that, very weird. You can also move its legs out all the way. You know, very interesting ways. He also has a knee bend, but he has more forward than back, which is weird. And also he's got a foot articulation here that goes front and back. Very nice, very nice. The figure's articulation is a bit limited because he has to do big guy mode. That means Rodimus Unicronus. Alright. So now for size comparisons, here we am with Legends Class Warpath from Combiner Wars. Here we am with Deluxe Class Blur from Tatter's Returns. He's way bigger than the Deluxe Class. And last but not least, here we am with Siege Optimus Prime. And wow, he's almost the same size, if not the same size as Optimus Prime. That's incredible. So this deluxe figure is a bit extra when it comes to his size. Very nice. Gee, I'm so glad he didn't kill him right now. Because Optimus is a Matrix bearer. What did you just say, man? Nothing, Hot Rod, nothing. So now, besides that, Hot Rod has an extra little feature in this mode. And that's the turret mode. So if you want to count this Hot Rod as a Rodimus Prime, you know, and replicate something that the Commander class does, as well as the G1 toy does, that's the turret mode with the trader thing. So we're going to move these things down here. You know, we're going to split this thing apart, like so. We're going to move these to the side so that they don't interrupt. We're going to open this, and we're going to get this up top. Then we just get it all back into position. Or just leave it like this, you know, like just get everything like situated there and move these feet up. And last but not least, you get the gun here, has a little slot there. There's a tab here. And done. You got Rodimus Prime's turret mode from G1, or what the new Commander class does, for way cheaper. Just awesome. And you can basically make him pretend that he's shooting at somebody, you know, pew 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 pew. And you can rotate this, which is nice too. So that's a very cool feature from Hot Rod, or Rodimus Prime in this case, Rodimus Unicronus, whatever you want to call him. The last thing we have to do right now is give him the Matrix of Chaos. And let's see what happens when we give him that. Alright, let's get him in position. Now I shall darken our brightest light box. What happened? Ha! So you thought you could escape, Hot Rod. You won't till I say so. Alright? So, next up, we're gonna do the Space Winnebago mode. So you gotta have Hot Rod in vehicle mode, but like, if you're doing the first step to get him into roar mode, just like this, like you see him right now. So you have huge gaps. But that's because you get this thing, or the rest of the parts of the Transformer, into the trader mode. So first of all, we move these back. There are some tabs here on Hot Rod. These ones, specifically the ones at the top. And there's a slot here for the tab here. Right, so we go 1 and 2. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't fall. Okay, so get it in nicely and solidly, and then get this thing in. Let's just make sure he's locked in nice and securely, because he sometimes doesn't like to lock in. But there you have it. Once you have it locked in, it's a bit hard to do. Okay, you have to open up these pieces, the pipes of the car, like this, and get this piece, which will lock in the side of the car, and then you get this that'll lock in right there. And then you do the same thing on the other side right here, lock in, and then you attach it there. Then you come with these pipes, and you attach them here, and you do the same thing here, and done. Hot Rod is now in his Space Winnebago mode, or the Prime mode. And it looks very nice. It rolls smoothly. Even though they're clip wheels, these ones actually roll. All 6 of them. They all roll very nicely on any surface. And this one, you can't see it very well because, well, it's kind of a very curved surface, or like very shapy. But you can see it rolling, you know. Very nice. Now for size comparisons. Here we have him with Warpath, the Legends class. We have him, now here we have him with Blur, the Deluxe class from Time to Return. And last but not least, here we have him with Optimus Prime from War for Cybertron Siege. But since we're talking primes and big trailers, here we have him with Siege Optimus Prime and his huge trailer I made just for him. Gigantic. It's way bigger than this guy. Oh, by the way, Hot Rod can, or Rodimus Prime can fit in here, so, or Rodimus Unicronus can fit in here, which is excellent. And now, that ends our size comparisons. Now, time to transform into robot mode. So, for robot mode, what do? Alright, so, we basically just remove all the progress we made, transforming him into this long vehicle mode. So you go here, remove these like so, then you get these out of here like so, and you open these and move them all the way back and leave them there. Then you get Hot Rod out. He'll fall out by himself. You go here to these piece, grab from the pipes, then just try to gently pull it out, and these will be your arms. You can flip down this piece to complete the look. And 1 and 2. Bro fist. Ah. All right. Too much power with that bro fist because this guy is a Nemesis Prime. Then you go to the back here, which these are the feet, so you get these pieces out like that, and then you get this piece out, which are the heels, and out like that. Then you go here and you split it like that, and now you have this coffin sort of deal, and you open it, then you go here and get it all the way flipped and connected there. Then you go here and do that, and you get them up, flip the crotch down, and you go here, rotate this piece like so, and split the legs. And now, since this is Hot Rod with, you know, the matrix of chaos here, we're gonna put it within his chest. Only thing is that the tab broke because I accidentally stepped on this thing, but it still locks in nicely, you know, so we're now gonna put it in there. Okay. So the figure's getting very tall now. So now we go to Hot Rod here, and we leave this like that. Then we get these disengaged like so, and flip all the way down. So use the double elbow joint to the max. Then you do the same thing for the other one. And then you get here to the back, like we did with the raw mode here. We get these things down, and then we flip this like this and keep it like that. Then we move the legs, do this, and do this. Now we go here, and we basically detach this piece here, and then boom, that'll reveal the big high head. And then you have to move these pieces like this, 1 and 2, and there we have it. We're almost done. So now we go here and we attach it to the arms. We attach the arms to these two clips, and there will be two different tabs there. So we go one side, then the two sides, or the other side, and then we just simply go up here and plug it all in like so. If that goes in right, we should be able to close the chest. And done. Rodimus Unicronus is now in robot mode. Alright. Now we're gonna move on to articulation and size comparisons. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about articulation. Wait, sir. Who's the sir in this scene? Rodimus. You. Oh. What is it, man? Did I forget something? The card I include. Okay. So Rodimus Unicronus here includes a card that has a Prime logo here. Yeah, and it can be different for you. So it reads, Rodimus Nexus Unicronus combines with bots whose abilities advance his missions. Alright, let's put that to the test. Card man. It's Rodimus Unicronus, you buffoon. Don't disrespect me. You started it. Fine. Alright, Cyclonus. Yes, my Decepticon brother. What do you need me to do? I need you to find Optimus Prime. I shall do that.
You're not gonna tell me where Optimus Prime is. Then you shall die.
Well, now we go into size comparisons. Okay, so Rodimus Unicronus here is a very big figure. So here he is with Legends Class Warpath. Very small figure now. Here we have him with Titans Turn Blur. And last but not least, here we have him with, should I call you Optimus or Orion Pax? Orion Pax to be safe. Voyager Class Orion Pax. I think that's Optimus. I don't have the Matrix. I don't. I know you have it, you liar. You buffoon. You lie in front of the audience to save yourself from my wrath. Oh, no, I don't. I am Orion Pax indeed. You aren't. You're Optimus Prime from the Siege line. Oh no, I've been exposed, man. I better run. What? He can run backwards? He is insane. I guess so. Alright, so for articulation from Rodimus Unicronus here, he can move his arms out like that. He can also move 360 degrees here. He also has a kind of butterfly joint here. 90-degree bend at the elbow. He's also got bicep swivel. He's also got a rotation here in the wrist. A bit tight, but he does have it. He's also got here on the legs. You can flip the crotch plate up and give him legs all the way forward. And back not that far. Unless you split apart this piece, you will get all the way back and have some kind of trench coat or cape with him. You can also bend this knee about 90 degrees, and you can also bend all the way forward and make it look like he broke his leg. And last but not least, you can move his leg out that far, but it's limited because of this side skirt that shouldn't have been there to get more out. But you can, no, you cannot even do that. So yeah, he's also got a thigh rotation Foot moves forward, back, and obviously the tilt. Very, very good articulation of this figure. Considering its size, it's pretty good. It was just missing a waist rotation. Oh, and he's also got a rotation at the head. You can also open up his chest and reveal the matrix of chaos hidden within. And yeah, you can get it out, but you're gonna fall apart. Alright, so there it is. And you can replace this matrix of chaos with any Titan Master or like Prime Master, or let's just do a Titan Master here so it can look ridiculous. That's Blurt's head right there. Oh my, now that is a violent scene. Let's put the Matrix Crystal back in. Alright, so now, to conclude Rodimus Unicronus' review, it's been quite an experience with this guy. It's been quite an experience, quite a ride, considering it's my 20th review. What are the pros of this guy? Well, let's start with he can hold his guns either dual wielding or even just holding the big rifle. Nice. He's got very good articulation in both modes, the Hot Rod mode and the Rodimus Prime mode. Rodimus Unicronus mode. So confusing. He's got a very good paint scheme. You know, it looks like G1, but you know, the shattered glass style, you know, looks pretty cool. You know, oh, and by the way, this is indeed a shattered glass Rodimus, just renamed for the Power to Primes line. And he's got two very good looking vehicle modes. Sure, you can see the fist in the Winnebago mode, but at least since they're black, you can't see them at all, which is excellent. He's a very good figure, considering it's my first leader class figure. He's one of the best I have in my collection, but his knees are a bit loose. But even though, you know, that's a bit of a problem, you know, that some of his joints are loose, he's just a fun figure. I really like him. I think I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Considering this is my first leader class, a 10 out of 10. But can be beaten by a future figure. Or not. Who knows, man? It's just a very good figure. 10 out of 10. If you don't have this version of the Rodimus Prime or Rodimus Unicronus or just Hot Rod, you know, there's a very good version of that character. And, well, if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And, well, that's all I have to say. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day and weekend. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Rodimus Unicronus. Bye, everybody.